Howdy everybody, Owen here from the Hogs of War Lardcore team and welcome back to yet another video. Today we want to touch on some of the game options you might be seeing in Lardcore and how we intend to help out those players among you who suffer from hearing or visual loss. Let's get to it. Now, the biggest outcry we've had from the community thus far into development has been for an updated movement and aiming system. This is something that would more or less be aimed at newer players and those in the community who aren't so fussed on tank controls. Don't worry though, the game's original control methods will remain in place alongside these options, so players can have the best of both worlds and what suits their playstyles. The aiming system would be more in tune with the weapons that players find the toughest to use, so the likes of mortars and other heavy weapons would certainly be up there. Such options would also once again be placed alongside the original purist methods of playing the game. That way we will hope to keep everyone happy, myself included. We understand that there is a ton of stuff in the original game that was never properly explained to the player, and that extends to other areas of the game, like finding out how to acquire medals in single player and the finer details of those missions. Overall, Hogs of War Lardcore intends to provide much better signposting and generally to make the game easier to understand. Other options that you guys have mentioned so far include being able to change the language and voice lines on the fly, a new saving and loading system, a speedrun timer, and of course graphical settings that include the ability to switch between new visuals of Lardcore and the old original graphics. All of these offer up their own unique challenges to us as a development team, but we are determined to include all of them within the Kickstarter campaign. Alongside our gameplay improvement options, we are well aware of those of you in the community who may be struggling to play Hogs effectively due to a hearing or visual impairment. For that reason, we intend to prioritise additional options to assist you with this endeavour, ranging from subtitles for voice work to colour spectrum editing and more distinctive uniform patterns and designs. At the end of the day, we want all players to be able to enjoy Lardcore and we'll do our very best to try and accommodate that. Now, one key detail that we'd love to know from you guys is what other options do you feel should be available in Hogs of War Lardcore. It can be relating to any part of the game itself, whether that be gameplay specifically, saving options, weapons, the HUD, maps, everything and anything. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Once again, feel free to check out our social media pages to stay fully up to date with all of our development posts, the links to which you can of course find in the description. We look forward to hearing from the community once again, but for the time being, it's bye for now.